Hi guys, Karen here with another video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today we have another farm to table. We'll be using the Creuset pie plates. I am making quiche for dinner. The reason why you see all of this is because I am using things from the farmer's market. It's our farm to table series. We're going to do it most of the summer because So this week at the farmer's market, as you can see these beautiful peppers here, we make spice blends, and we sell spice blends at the farmer's market as well. And so one that we sold out of completely, we called it She's Hot, because we took peppers like this. As you can see, there's different types of peppers here. You have jalapenos, you have some poblanos in here, you have all types of peppers in here. And we just took them, chopped them down, dehydrated them, and then ground them down into a beautiful spice. It was a very warm and hot spice, but it's a spice nonetheless. But we bought some more from a wonderful farm, Twisted Plot Farm, and I think they're out of Roxborough, North Carolina, at the farmer's market. We got some tomatoes this week, and look at these beautiful tomatoes. So our tomatoes that we're growing are not this big. I'm growing like the ones you use for like salads and things, which I knew that's what I wanted to do anyway. So yeah. And then we have our garlic. Now you can say, Karen, that garlic is filthy. Yes. Well, I purchased from Twisted Plot Farm, I purchased all of their garlic that was not ready for market. So sometimes, like when you go to the farmer's market, I'm telling y'all, ask. Sometimes they'll have the things that they put out for people to purchase that are like beautiful and everything that they've cleaned. And then they'll have in the back, the ones that this is just, they came out of the dirt. It's just dirt. And so the best part about this is because it's so dirty, the dirt will, it makes it harder for it to rot. So you're going to have it for a lot longer. That's the cool part about this. So we got a ton of garlic. I won't have to buy garlic for a while, and when I see them again, I'm going to buy it again. And so so I'm doing a saute of garlic, peppers, not these peppers. There's some poblanos in here. Poblanos are not as hot. Yeah, see, we have some poblanos. Poblanos will maybe kind of warm, but not super warm. So the hubster, he'll be cool. He'll be all right. And then I'm sauteing some onion. I'm using some of our sourdough starter. This is pizza dough that I make from our sourdough. And I'm just waiting for it to thaw out. I'm going to use it as the crust today. And then if you watch one of our other videos, you would have seen us, maybe y'all didn't. No, I think you all did see the corn, but I'm going to use corn, not all of this, but I'm going to use some of the corn in our quiche as well. So so this is our farm to table quiche. And just get to the farmer's market, guys, especially during this time of the year. We're in North Carolina, so there's watermelons in season, peaches. I did pick up some peaches. I picked up some peaches this weekend as well. Gonna do something with those. But so I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like when I'm ready to put everything together. Okay, so I'm going to now put the dough in here. As you can see, I have greased the pie pan. And that's because, and I've said it in previous videos, it's because it sticks a little bit, and so I wanted to come out smooth. So I'm going to put the sourdough in right now. Okay, so because I'm using the sourdough pastry, the sourdough dough, I need to bake it at 375 for 20 minutes so that it stays and it cooks through. So listen, your quiches do not have to be pretty. the crust. I am not worried about the crust. I'm worried about how good it tastes. So these are going to bake for 300. They're going to bake for 20 minutes at 375 degrees. If you are making a regular crust, you can just put it in the oven for 10 minutes and it'll be fine. But this is just because I'm using sourdough. Also, just FYI as well. So I get all of our eggs from the farmers, and see, they're so pretty. Now they're kind of dirty sometimes. Most of the time they're really clean. But and see how you get all different colors and things. It's so neat, especially the little green ones. And sometimes they'll have little like this one. This is a little tiny egg over here in comparison to the other ones. It's just cute. Anyway, for these eggs, I think we pay $5 for organic eggs from the farmers market. And yeah, so check out your farmers market, guys. You know, and you can always negotiate with them. They don't mind. And like I said before, if you go at the end, you know, when they're packing up, you'll get really good deals sometimes. Hi guys. Yeah. So we're back from outside. So as you can see, I was getting bit up by mosquitoes, so we had to change locations. And you may hear my neighbor cutting grass. So this is ginger that we purchased at the farmer's market from one of the farmers. I took all that he had. There's so much you can do with this. You can use the root all the way up to the leaves, the stem. Everything smells like ginger. The further away you get from the root, the gentler the ginger smells. But this is strong down here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to save a few for us for tea, and then the rest of it I'm going to probably chop up and I'm going to chop up for our ginger tea. I'm going to chop it up and dehydrate it and then show you guys what that looks like. This is just an extra thing that I added to the video because I forgot to show you guys the finished product of the quiche. So this is just a bonus. Okay, with the greens, I just bent, let me show you. I just bent them and then cut like you would lettuce. So these are the greens all together. And now I'm going to cut the actual ginger. And you're going to slice and dice, nice and as fine as you can get it. So when it dehydrates, you have lots of little pieces to work with. All right, so this is what the raw ginger looks like. And this is what the leaves and stems look like. And I'm going to put it all in the dehydrator. And I will show you guys what it looks like in 15 hours. Okay guys, so it's 24 hours later. I wanted it to fully dry. This is the ginger that you saw. It's all dry. It only took I had it in there for 15 hours and just let it stay in there a few more hours to make sure it was completely done. Isn't that beautiful? Anyway, you guys, I'm going to head out for my morning walk, and I just wanted to make sure I showed you guys the final product. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you head out to your farmer's market and they have ginger or anything that you think you might be able to make a tea from, pick it up. Pick it up. And we're actually going to make a tea with this. And you can smell the ginger. Anyway, I will talk to you guys in the next video. Have a great one, guys. Bye.